So to begin with, I'd like to request Dr. Rajita Reddy ma'am, Medical Director.
We always have had a team who's committed to work as a collaboration, and we're never um, afraid of change. And that's what brings us to new innovations. As generations advance, and so does healthcare, it's important that for women and the newborn, we provide some new services helping innovation happen across the globe. And in that same effort, we've tried this small little service that you've seen the impact that it has. Because we always feel, people sitting in this room, I'm sure, who are mothers and fathers, there's small incidents in your child's first few weeks that will create an impact on you, a positive impact, and that creates a good a journey for that baby also. Because when it comes to parenthood, while it is the happiest time for all of us, it can be very overwhelming. So, any small thing that is science based, which somebody is actually telling us that it will impact the child in a more positive manner, which will help the baby's development, is something that as parents we accept. And that's why we are trying this small service to create. It is evidence based. Of course, our experts, are there involved in the care, and it is in a hospital environment. We never want to compromise on any safety in any service, because as a team, we need to understand that they need to know what we are doing for them. We need to tell them, and also we need a scientific basis for whatever we're doing. And that's what we're trying to do with our expert collaborative care. So I hand over this small discussion for our most important part of this service, the neonatal team as well as the physiotherapist, because they are the ones who will explain in a small manner how and why the service is important. I request Dr. Sunil.
Good afternoon, all. Service started 3,000 years back. So people used to give massage to relieve the pain and increase the duration of the sleep, basically. So let's begin with there was one swimming trainer, Laura, who used to train smaller kids in the South Africa, basically. Then she started noticing the few kids, those she was training, they are having good motor and cognitive functions, basically. Then she started a concept of this spa, basically. So she was first initiated in South Africa. Then after she moving back to the London, they started in 2005 first hydrotherapy, baby spa, basically. And from there, global innovation started related to baby spa. In India also, we started in 2018, first baby spa in Hyderabad, basically. Okay. So there are good researches which came out with the baby spa. There is one center in Miami, Touch Research Center, which does all these premature babies and normal babies researches. So in 1976, they first studied this hydrotherapy and massage and how it is helping to weight gain and cognitive impairment. So with the same implications, we started this spa also, and we are hoping this will help for all kids in the family and community also. So a few researches which shows that there is reduce the colic pain and baby sleeps better, and there is increase in the weight gain pattern for these babies, those who are treated with the hydrotherapy and massage spa. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sunil.
Neonatologist, and as Dr. Sunil has just mentioned the health benefits, I would say that this is a holistic care rooted in traditional care, baby care practices. And we have to remember that for 9 months the baby was swimming in mom's tummy. So it's an extension of that care. And we are working on the natural instincts of the baby. And this is a good care practice, not only to have a strong bone muscles, but for a good brain development. And the first 1 year is the maximum potential period when the brain is developing actively. So it is saying that if you kind of fire the correct neurons, they wire together. So such good practices will not only help the baby to grow stronger, but even brighter. And above all, in the present era of nuclear families, this one practice is going to give a good opportunity for parent and child bonding. So, and this is backed by science in a safe environment. We look forward for my co-pediatrician communities and other healthcare providers to use this facility for all the babies as a holistic care, and a segment of babies who are having medical problems will also be benefited. So over the time, the science blended with the good care practices will help us to generate evidence which is local and contextual, and maybe we will be the pioneers to put forward the benefits to the whole community and across the LMIC, the low middle income countries, that such practices are going to help on. So we look forward, and I once again kind of want the media personnel, my friends, to spread this message about the facility so that maximum babies are benefited with this. Thank you.
Thank you, doctors.
Good afternoon, everyone. As you all know, there's a lot of information out there, right? But the information is freely available. But how to intertwine that information into something very relevant for promoting best outcomes in terms of cognition, sensory, and motor development. That missing link is what you would get in this baby spa, because we are in a hospital setting. In terms of safety, we do not definitely don't hope for anything untoward, but even we are well equipped in terms of safety. I'm sure a lot of parents must be concerned if their water goes in or something like that. We do have the suction kit, equipment for resuscitation, everything there, just to reassure that aspect is also taken care of. It's UV sterilized RO filtered water that is being used for the babies, and the cleaning process before the day starts and at the end of the day is very strictly followed. We use fresh water for babies. Safety in terms of the flotation devices, the toys, all of that is very sterilized after every baby's use. And in that sense, even the oils which are used for massage therapy are very hypoallergic, and we take care of these in terms of safety for our babies. And in terms of best outcomes, like I said, how to get all of these practices into one and to learn about how neural regulation and motor control, motor development, sensory outcomes, all of this can be intertwined to bring best outcomes is what we would link in the hospital setting of a baby spa.
Thank you, Dr. Lata. So we're now opening the floor for a Q&A session for the media. So if you have any questions, our panelists can answer your questions.
Ma'am, I just wanted to know whether, these flotation devices that you're using, could there be a possibility of that damaging the small babies?
Who have no tonal abnormalities, who have a stable Atlanta occipital joint, and I understand the concern coming from it being approved or not, and right now those concerns will not be there because we are using it for normal tone babies. But even if there are,
On that, because FDA had advised parents not to use these neck floaters.
yes, and that is in case of like I said, in case of babies who have low tone where they don't have the stability. And even if we do note that the babies are not comfortable, the flotation devices are taken out and we support the babies. In fact, in the video you would have seen, we support the babies and do that.
The duration what they use is long actually. So longer, more than 30 minutes, 1 hour, that is not recommended basically.
Of that, and it's so much fun to be learn to grow through so much fun. So that is very nice that you have all come out with this effort, and I'm sure this will take off very well, and it'll expand further and go to a lot of places. So wishing you, your team, all the very best, and everyone at Stockholm. I'm sure you're all going great guns. Keep going and keep doing the good work. All the very best to all of you.
రోజు ఫెర్నాండెస్ హాస్పిటల్లో ఇంకొక కొత్త బేబీ స్పాని లాంచ్ చేశారు. సో డాక్టర్ ఎవిటా ఎప్పుడు కూడా పైనీరింగ్గా హైదరాబాద్లో ఉమెన్ అండ్ చైల్డ్ కేర్ ఎలాగ ఇంప్రూవ్ చేయొచ్చు అని చాలా ఎఫర్ట్స్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నారు. సో ఫస్ట్ టైం మిడ్వైఫ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ లాంచ్ చేశారు. అదేవిధంగా హైడ్రో బర్త్ ఫర్ మదర్స్, ఇవన్నీ కూడా కొత్త కొత్త ఇన్నోవేటివ్ ఇనిషియేటివ్స్ తీసుకొని ఇంకా హెల్త్ కేర్ ఎలా బెటర్ చేయొచ్చు మదర్స్కి అని ఇప్పుడు దాన్ని ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేసి దాన్ని పీడియాట్రిక్ కేర్కి కూడా తీసుకొచ్చారు. సో చాలా వరకు పిల్లలకి న్యూరలాజికల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అంటారు, ఈ మధ్య ఎక్కువ ఇష్యూస్ వస్తూ ఉంటాయి. అవన్నీ కూడా ఈ టచ్ థెరపీ, హైడ్రోథెరపీ అండ్ ఈ మసాజెస్ వాటి ద్వారా ఇంప్రూవ్ అవుతుంది అని రీసెర్చ్ చూపిస్తుంది. సో ఇట్స్ వెరీ నైస్ దట్ ఫెర్నాండెస్ హాస్పిటల్ ఈ ఎఫర్ట్స్ తీసుకొని అందరికీ కూడా ముందుకి తీసుకొస్తున్నారు, అందరి పేరెంట్స్కి అవైలబుల్గా ఉండడానికి. ఈ మధ్య చాలామంది ఆ మసాజెస్ అనేవి, బాతింగ్ అనేది పిల్లలకి మర్చిపోయారు పేరెంట్స్ దగ్గర ఉండకపోవడం వల్ల. పాత ప్రాక్టీసెస్ అన్నీ మిస్ అవుతూ ఉన్నాయి. సో అవన్నీ కూడా ప్లేస్ కూడా కొందరికి రిస్ట్రిక్షన్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో వాటన్నిటిని ఓవర్కమ్ చేయడానికి ఈ హాస్పిటల్లో ఈ స్పా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. సో వీరు ముందుకు తీసుకొచ్చినందుకు డాక్టర్ ఎవీటా గారికి అండ్ ఫెర్నాండెస్ ఫౌండేషన్కి అందరికీ అభినందనలు.